This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Here's Cade York to start the ball game. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Man in motion is Smith. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
63, 72, 73.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively. Here's 2nd and 9.
Silver. Great. Set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Philadelphia. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. First and 10. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. Here's a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's downfield. He's got Sinnott, the tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
19 more on that one, and another first down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive, and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Now Daniels. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. And this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Hurts going to hold on to this one. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Go Silver, ready?
Man in motion is Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Great, set.
Hurts working in the pistol. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Great, set.
Man in motion is Smith. On third down, it's Hurts. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground. And fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On second down, it's Daniels. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. Back deep for Philly, it's Cooper DeJean. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. He's going to keep it himself.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
They'll send him over to the left. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Once again, it's Barkley. And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Tiger swamp, Tiger swamp.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Lane fills quickly. Only managed to get this to the 14. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this.
73. Great, set.
Man in motion is Smith. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Now he'll run. He is in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles extend their advantage to 14-3. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll throw with Daniels. They'll try to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Daniels gonna throw again. And that is incomplete. Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. The Commanders gonna send out their field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Great, set. touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Great.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Derek Forrest.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. To throw is Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing again, Daniels. Now a shot here, deep middle. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Oh, he pulled it a bit, and that pass is left to the upright. It's no good, and they are not able to draw closer.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good, the hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, 73. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught downfield by McBride. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready. Let's go now.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Daniels to throw on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one intercepted. Picked off by Kelee Ringo. He works free, right side. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Throwing is Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
Brings up second and 8 at the 29-yard line.
On second down, it's Daniels. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on 3rd down. Well, here we are in the second half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on 3rd down.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. A first down throw for Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Great, set.
Throwing is Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Commanders take over 1st down 10 at their own 17-yard line.
In motion now is White. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Going for it all. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Commanders first down.
First down, Washington.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
With the score, Eagles
And Sunday Night Football continues after this. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 34-yard line.
Let's go now. 19 right.
Daniels now on 1st down. The right side, catch made by McLaurin. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Commanders first down.
To the ground, a first down run. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. And the Eagles are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. They'll run it here with Saquon. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And We saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
3rd and long for Hurts. He's going to air this one out. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And this ball will be down on the other side of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
On the jump.
That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Dan, the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 1st-round pick.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a 1st-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Great, set.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They'll try to run here with Barkley.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Here comes the Eagles punt team, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. On the return, it's Moore. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll check this down to the running back. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Washington. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders will get just a bit closer.
Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
No touch it. No touch.
A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
No touch it.
Here's 2nd and 6.
No touch.
Hurts down to a knee, and that will wrap this one up.
Great. Set.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.